do this video because I have the ring light here, my old ring light that has no legs. It's leaning against between the toilet and the sink. But the height, I can't lock the height. If I bring it up here, I cannot lock it. I'd have to probably put a piece of tape in or something. Whatever. So we are Tuesday, April 9th, 2024 at, I don't know, 10 something. I missed seeing the time. And it's really bad. I woke up at 7 something and got out of bed. And I had to dedicate today to, well, I have a sore throat, stressed again. Since I, let me turn that off. Obviously, I can't concentrate on anything today. And knowing that, I'm made it a point to focus on just one thing, which was writing out the draft of the email to, a week and a half ago, I finally finished my CPR. Well, my first aid CPR instructor course with Red Cross, I was with Heart and Stroke Foundation. I still am. I'm doing a class Saturday. And yesterday, I finally met the accountant to try to start digging at my taxes, even though I don't have much of an income. And anyways, I can't even talk right. I'll just set this out to dry. So I learned this when I first tried to start, going the therapy route. There wasn't much in Montreal. But I saw something that was like cognitive behavioral therapy-ish type group. It was run by a lady. And I went to that. I gave it a go for quite some time until I couldn't no longer because it was not beneficial, the setup of the group, and I was liked it till I didn't like it. And anyways, but I learned one thing from it. If I have to say something to someone, take the time to write it out, before saying it. Like I control the narrative of it. So that's what I'm working on today. Because I got a couple of calls from the to give me, impromptu last minute. Well, this one was yesterday, a few days notice, but still I couldn't because I had to go to the accountant. I had to only focus on one thing at a time. That's also what I'm learning. And especially when things go bad like today. And so I have a section on my notes, and I was writing it out, and I'll write out like the way I talk, like things that are not comprehensible, and then mull it over subconsciously while I sleep, and then try it again. So I pretty much have the email almost done. I'm spending the whole day doing it, and I probably have to write an email to the person who certified me to say, okay, can I charge for photocopies and stuff like that? Because there's things I have to get, because when I did the class, she brought in everything. And so there's some things I might need to get, and I don't have that in my mind. I'm writing that down on the bottom of the notes to remember. So it's a page on notes to kind of write down everything that comes to my mind. I could do that in my bullet journal also, but with this, I am taking the time to reflect over it. It's like a notes page, and also all I have to do is just copy and paste the segment and put it into an email and a text message, so it makes it easier. It removes a step of having to type it out afterwards. And then I could also bring it to the gym when my mind clears up a bit, So I'm just moving this over so I can, lotion up my face. I didn't even check it. Well, I have one side. All right, it's fine. Both sides of my beard are not the same, and I have been learning to kind of be less, take the time to inspect it so I can find out the best way to shave it without always having the same mistakes going on, But that's another thing. So, this will not stay. So I'll angle it this way, so at least it's not even on the floor. That's all I got. So, yeah, so I have it on notes, and probably write another one to the woman who certified me. And it might take me 2 days, because it takes me a while to go over this, and this is what's difficult, is because I can't do anything else until that's done. Really being forced to slow down, And it's difficult for me. As you can see right now, I'm struggling a lot. I'm all over the place. Always have the bullet journal on hand, open, either here or on the couch, or, and then I have notes, in case I'm in the subway and I need to do it, or I'm in the gym. But I need to prepare it beforehand, so that's what I did. And so I just have to keep adding to it when the ideas come. I take out also a tab in, I create an event in Google Calendar on the date with notes of the next step I need to do during the day or anything I need to purchase or whatever. So there's that too. So that's kind of how I even forgot what I set the title of this as, but I kind of slow things down, you know. And I guess you can kind of see it as my, you know, capturing system, capturing all my thoughts and ideas in the places I look at the most. That's a David Allen thing for getting things done concept. If you look that up, GTD. But that seems to work, and it just came to me with this absolute necessity, you know. Yeah. So, um, but I do have to just check out the dates that I'm available to work. I have my dentist appointment tomorrow. I have my doctor's appointment on Friday. Um, I teach on Saturday. So, because this woman calls like last minute and I'm not even completely prepared. It's like, what, you know, and I'm too scared to call her back and talk to her. But the as an excuse, she called and these numbers are like these weird numbers. They're not always the same numbers, and then I don't get a voicemail. It comes out printed and it's really badly transcribed, and yeah. So there's that. There's a lot of things I need to talk with her, and I'm scared to do that. So there's that. So that's why I have to slow down, come up with what I'm writing, and just come up with saying I had trouble accessing the messages, you know. Um, here's my availabilities. When is the best time to call you? Like stuff like that. Like put all that down in writing, and then like send it like that. So I kind of keep control of what's going on. So you know what I mean. So I really have to take the time to think and to everything's very intentional. So I don't lose control and say yes to things I can't do, and ask the questions I need to ask, you know? So that's that.